Hello?
Hey man, it's Jimmy from Little Rock. Congrats on them 5,000 subs, dude. You did that real quick.
Well, thanks there, Jimmy. That was awful nice of you to call and tell me that.
Yeah, man, I'm loving them videos. I got a hog myself. But hey, look here. You're doing it all wrong, man. Everybody knows it's pronounced Pattaya. You always be saying it wrong. Get with the program, man. It's Pattaya.
Hello? Jimmy? Jimmy? Hey, folks, and welcome to a lovely morning here in Central Pattaya. A little bit of a special episode today. This is just something I put together for the event of hitting 5,000 subscribers, which happened about 3-4 days ago. And first, I want to thank everybody who subscribed and supported me along the little journey here and gave encouraging remarks and the whole gambit of things for all the viewers. Thank you very much for that. Sincerely, thank you. I didn't think I would ever hit 5,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. But I did, and thanks to you, so you guys are awesome. So today, not really too much of an informative video. We're going to go down to the beach this morning, but maybe a little bit informative because I'm going to try to answer some reoccurring questions that I get that I don't have time to answer every one, but I kind of picked out 2 or 3 questions that keep coming up, and I'll just try to address those real quick. And I had kind of a special meal the other night in honor of all this. We'll take a quick look at that and see who we can meet down here at the beach, and we'll see what's doing. So let's get down here and answer some questions while I take a stroll on the beach. So here we are, Pattaya Beach. I hope the wind noise isn't too much. It's not too windy today. Dog over here digging a hole. Maybe he'll find some buried treasure. We just answer a couple questions that I always get in the comments. I'll try to answer. I guess the first one's about Thai language. People ask, have I been to school? Did I go to school or classes? No, I never went to school. I think some classes exist that you can take if you want to learn Thai. I learned from being totally immersed here in the early 90s for months at a time, before the internet age. No smartphones, no internet, no Google, YouTube, Yahoo, nothing. And I learned from the input, just being out in the world here. And I don't know, I think in some ways the internet has caused us to rely a little bit too much on that for our information, and maybe it actually hampers learning. It seems harder for me to learn now. I used to learn much quicker. I learned a great deal, but I was younger. I think that has something to do with it too. So I had a Thai partner back then for 7 years, and she taught me a great deal, and I kind of just locked all this information away in my head, and it's slowly returning. I'm slowly remembering it almost every day, every week at least. I'll remember things that I've forgotten, words, phrases. So I'm generally able to communicate. I'm by no means fluent. I can't read and write, but I do okay as long as they're willing to speak slowly and kind of compartmentalize the phrases and words. Usually do okay. I guess one of the second questions I get is about motorbikes, motorcycles, licensing, buying motorcycles. You buy from a dealer, they'll do everything for you. You buy from a private person, make sure they got a green book, and maybe go to one of the agents around town. They'll do all the paperwork for you. They'll go to the registry, re-register it for you. I have 2 bikes. I got a little scooter around town, and I got the big Kawasaki 650 that I take out on the road. Licensing, if you just want to come here on holiday and ride, you should have an international permit or license from your home country. That's generally what they're looking for. If you're going to be here long term, just go to the land transport office, and a couple hundred baht, fill out a form, hour, 2 hours, you're in and out. You get a Thai license for motorbike and car, whatever you want, or both. I have both. They have agents that'll help you with that. I've never used them. Was able to do it on my own. It's not hard. The place in Pattaya here is a little bit
off the beaten path way out off Route 36. So maybe you need a ride out there, but definitely get a Thai license if you're going to be here for a while. Otherwise, just a quick holiday. The international permit or license with your home license is adequate. Other question I get a lot of is visas. You can't talk about visas because even the process and policies and regulations that were in place when I got mine have all changed. And depending on who you are and what your circumstances are and where your home country is, they're all different. There's many different kinds of visas and many different kinds of policies. I can barely keep up with my own. So I'm nobody to give visa advice. But if you're just coming here for holiday, I understand you can generally come in for 30 days without a whole lot of red tape. And then you can extend that for another 30 days. Some people might be able to come in for 60 days, depending on, again, where you're coming from. But pretty easy to stay here for 60 to 90 days if you're asking just for coming for a holiday. It's pretty easy. Just do some research. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm terrible at that kind of stuff, and I was able to do mine. So it's kind of windy. So I had a little bit of a special dinner the other night, and kind of a celebration for the 5,000 subs. So let's take a look at that.
So yeah, we're just on the north side of Bangsaen here. This area is called Lam Tan, and that's where we're going, right over to the other side of that water. And as I ride around the cape here, you can see it's just peppered with seafood restaurants, all sorts. The one I'm going to is up here is called Chariot. As you can see, they specialize in Heineken beer. But no, all of these have great seafood. This one, I'm just a little bit partial to this one, but they're all good. Some of them specialize in crabs, but all of them have all the local seafood. So let's get parked here, and then we'll go in and see what this looks like. So let's take a look at the menu here. Quite extensive, actually. Nice, bright, colorful pictures. These crab legs up here just look fantastic. But I was told they only sold those by the kilo. It was like 1,000 baht a kilo. So I'll go with these crab balls below the crab legs. I saw raw oysters on the menu. They wanted 65 baht each for raw oysters. So I'll just get one of those, a little appetizer. And then I'm going to get a whole sea bass. They'll deep fry the whole fish, and they'll cover it with a sweet, spicy, kind of tangy sauce. Garlic, a little bit garlicky. There's other things on here other than seafood, but let's get ordered up, and then we'll dig in and see what we're working with. So yeah, how about that meal? I'm a big lover of seafood. Doesn't take much of an occasion for me to go out and get a seafood dinner, and that's a nice place to do it. In case you're wondering, all in with the everything came out to just a little over 800 baht. We had the fish, we had the... What in the blue blazes is going on out here tonight? I better get home. Maybe I had too much seafood. But anyway, yeah, we had the fish, we had the crab balls, we had the oyster beer. But anyway, that's that. And I just wanted to say another big thank you to all the subscribers. Back to normal episodes in about 48 hours after the launch of this one. Should be on Wednesday, depending what part of the world you're in. We got a great condo comparison coming up, so don't miss that. But I'm going to leave this one off right here and get home before I see any more ghosts. So, as always, I'll thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.